describing this for the record.
Actually,
Or is it not?
actually, we have enough people.
Hello.
We have enough people that we can.
We just do it over here. We just do it here. Not in the chamber. We can put like 10 people in the.
We could just do it in public court, no?
Are you hiding a dead body in there?
Yeah, no, we are just gonna do it.
I think that's what we're doing.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
How are you today,
Because-
Kane?
Excuse me?
What is this Australian fuck doing here?
I'm from,
He's from
Ohio.
Ohio.
Ohio City. God bless the Lakers baseball team.
That was confusing as shit. I'm not
That
gonna
was
lie.
so confusing.
All right.
Can't you tell from my thick Ohioan accent? I'm very much
You sit up
un-Australian.
front.
I
You can get
fucking
up
hate
front.
that country. Fucking stupid country.
Johnson, come over here.
I thought it was first.
All right, hello everyone. This is we're gonna go ahead and start things off. I am Justice City Todd presiding. Next to me is Justice Vito Pavano, who will be taking over if this case has to go more than one day.
Shouldn't.
What?
I agree it shouldn't, but here we are. Are there any pretrial motions?
Yes, we have the pre-trial motion that I submitted to the document of the motion to dismiss. Would you like me to re-argue what I put on the document, or would you like to take what's on the document as the argument?
Would you like to argue the document, just kind of a bullet points summation, and so the defense can rebut?
Bullet point.
Why do these
Okay.
just have Xbox
Ready?
mics?
Probable cause, motion to dismiss, based on the grounds of this court case that the defendants here have submitted, as probable cause could not be articulated. Probable cause has been articulated via evidence, that is facts and evidence, of a casing that has been proven
Can I handle this?
to be related to a weapon
Oh,
that
absolutely.
was taken
Yeah.
from
This one's too
Ramee.
easy.
Okay.
Second off, reasonable suspicion was granted at the time for Ramee being on scene of shots fired. Eventually, we would have had probable cause anyway, even if we never got the weapon, because we would have frisked him because of Terry versus Ohio and discovered the weapon. And lastly, Ramee had a warrant for his arrest for piloting a helicopter at the time of the incident. So this instant sighting of Ramee would have been grounds for probable cause. Those are three different points on how officers have articulated probable cause: the warrant, the gun, and the reasonable suspicion that would have led to the PC, even if Ramee did not shoot at police officers, which was well articulated in the report.
Thank you, Mr. Steve.
Steve?
His
That's
name is
me,
Crocodile
Steve.
Your name's
is it not?
Steve.
Oh,
That's accurate.
listen, Your Honor, you mind if I take this away?
I mean, it is time for rebuttal, yes.
Croc, that's cute. It's really cute. But let me get down to the points, facts, and evidence here, Your Honor. All right. First of all, just because hypothetically, let's say they do have reasonable suspicion. Does reasonable suspicion mean gunning somebody down while they're putting on an armor plate or a band-aid, Your Honor? I don't think so, personally. Number two, he talks about the warrant. You know, if cops actually did their proper police work, I actually got the warrant dropped because at the time, Bust Insider put out a warrant for piloting an aircraft without a pilot's license. And then I went down to the courts and I went down to Lieutenant Black, and he said that, yeah, I was right. You can't charge me for not having a pilot's license. You can't even get a pilot's license in the city, and not even Lincoln Carter or Bussin have pilot's licenses, but they fly a heli. So that warrant got dropped, so that they can't have probable cause to go there for my warrant, and they didn't even serve my warrant while it showed in their data system, because once again they saw that it was a bogus warrant for the second time. Also, on top of that, they didn't identify me as an individual or like positive or at all until I got gunned down after the fact in the garage. So
If
they
I
can't.
may
Say,
add- oh.
Yeah, go ahead. So I was saying they can't say they were there for the warrant because they weren't, and they can't say they had a reasonable suspicion because also, Your Honor, in the cells, the officers admitted to me that they didn't see me even shoot or even do anything, but that at the time there was no DOJ, there was no judges, so they said that they have to process me, and then I have to appeal in the court. Why do you think Dante Valentino isn't in the courts right now?
He's
Additionally,
an
Your
LA.
Honor,
I tried to get him here. I mean,
additionally, Your Honor, my client was incapacitated in this situation, and evidence in this trial that it needs to proceed to be heard will demonstrate that he may not have had the weapon on him in the first case. While we don't argue they had the right Terry versus Ohio, I believe there's relevant facts and evidence to prove that the weapon was not on my client at the time or in the beginning, and we need the trial to prove that.
All right. Mr. Steve, any rebuttal to their rebuttal?
I do rebuttal to the rebuttal. Yeah, no, we weren't there for Ramee, but Ramee was found because of other circumstances that led us to that position. Two officers in the report have articulated that they were shot at, including myself, and that they did see an individual and gun them down. We're not superhuman. We don't have the ability to instantly identify someone. We identified him once we were processing him for shooting cops, and only then did we realize who it was. We
So
would
he just
have given different
what?
circumstances.
Your Honor, he just admitted that he didn't have reasonable suspicion.
Shut up.
This guy's dumb. This guy is.
You're gonna let this guy clown all over me, please?
Your Honor, he just negated his own point.
I believe I've heard enough at this point that your motion to dismiss, while well argued, I believe there's enough here that we should hear this in a full trial of law.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. You're looking sexy once
Thank
again.
you, Your Honor.
Beautiful, beautiful ponytail.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is
Great
your time.
glasses, great
Thank you.
glasses.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
I love all
Alright.
three of you.
Hey, dude,
That
can you
being
stop,
said-
dude? Like you're
Oh,
weird.
think you guys
I'm
are
sorry.
handsome and
I
beautiful.
forgot to introduce the junior magistrate behind me. Miss Claire Carmichael is observing just so that she can learn.
How you doing today, Mrs. Carmichael?
You look beautiful today, man.
I knew a Carmichael
Might I
once.
say your gown looks freshly dry cleaned. It's very nice and crisp.
Did you dye your hair? Because you don't look a day over 40. You look very good.
Guys, this is a courtroom. This is not a glaze session, all right?
Listen, we gotta
But
get
anyways,
Oh,
Your
he's
Honor,
a good
so sorry
compliment.
for them disrespecting your big macho
I
courtroom.
apologize that they started first, okay?
Okay.
Horrendous outburst, not required.
All right. So we'll take.
We
unless
do
y'all ready
have
right
one
now,
more thing
Oh,
to
go ahead, Mr.
discuss.
Anderson.
Oh, here we go.
The photographic
Okay,
evidence
monotone
that was
Andy
put
over
in.
here.
Did you have a rule? Did defense have any rebuttal to the 3 photographs?
Defense, do you have any rebuttal to the? Honestly, I hadn't even considered that because it was put in during discovery and they didn't argue it.
Sorry, well, can you
I agree
repeat?
with
Can you
you.
repeat
Wasn't
that?
argued, but in
The fuck up,
discovery.
Croc. What did he say again, Your Honor?
Disrespect in the court. Your Honor, Ramee doesn't, care about your time. He's disrespecting us and disrespecting you. You sure you want to
Well-
hear this trial out?
My client
yes,
is passionate, Your Honor.
Your Honor, my life is on the line. I haven't been able to protect the citizens of Los Santos because I got my bar license suspended from this piece of shit to my right. Okay? This is bullshit.
Okay.
I lost my
understand
life
your
because of this
passion.
case.
I understand your passion.
He took his actions. He decided
However-
to do this.
However, Mr. El Rahman, Mr. Steve, I would caution both of you to maintain a sense of decorum in this courtroom. That's all. That is all I will say on the subject for now.
Yeah.
Hey, if you get contempt, you get entered
Rebuttal
into the club.
to the motion to add the 3 images of evidence. Your Honor, there's chain of command issues with evidence throughout this entire case. I mean, you even heard that even GSR test my client. How are we to know that these were found in my client's possession? How do we know this wasn't found on someone else?
May I rebuttal?
Yes, please.
Pictures and evidence clearly show Ramee on the floor in PD custody, and it states that he was taken during the time of processing, where we were unable to GSR him at the time.
Oh, what are you
'Cause
talking about?
His friends picked them up and took him somewhere else, and we were unable
Are
to
you
complete the
dumb?
test.
You're so dumb because I pled guilty. I pled not guilty and got sent to jail. What are you talking about?
Withdrawn because counsel is testifying.
Yeah.
We just.
You're
But
getting
first
there
one in a
any-
while, okay?
We just need any objections to the photographs taken. If need be, we can prove how they are relevant.
Dude,
Defense?
Your Honor, Your Honor, this whole matter of the fact, I don't even want to say anything. Honestly, Your Honor, I just wish that this goes to trial.
This is going to
They
trial.
already
We're
said
doing
it's going to trial.
What the fuck are we arguing for then? What is this guy? What are we
I
arguing
don't
for?
know. I was just trying to get that shit thrown out for fun.
What are we getting thrown out though?
Alright,
There's
so
evidence-
There's
Photos of
evidence they
your
uploaded on
possessions.
the
photos are
docket.
good then.
Your Honor, I
Yeah,
don't. Your Honor,
think-
Your Honor.
I think it's
no.
cooked.
Let me talk, Your Honor. Kane. Okay, you're not the mayor anymore, bud. All right, Your Honor.
Crazy.
Here's the thing, okay? They chose to upload this evidence with hours within the court case or the court hearing occurring. This is bullshit. Because they chose to answer at the very last second, the night before the court case, it got with evidence that they did last minute, does not allow them the fact to have this go into the courtroom. Bro, I'm just popping
Okay,
random shit.
how
You guys
about
gotta help
this?
me
I
out
will
here.
allow the deposition
I know,
to
man.
be
Just
added
we don't even need to
of
argue
the
this.
Well, hold on.
Photographs,
Sure, sounds good.
because the deposition was
Sounds good.
much more recent.
Well, that deposition only occurred because of this. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, I submitted the photos 2 days ago.
Yeah, you submitted evidence later than we did.
Shut the hell up,
The
Croc. I'm
court
not
has
talking to
already
you.
mentioned that we will hold ourselves with decorum.
Bustard.
Yeah, Kane
That
with the
understood by
corn.
the gallery.
Bustard.
Yes, Your Honor.
Bustard.
Good.
Bustard.
I'm just gonna set this up.
Bustard.
You need a whiteboard, Kane?
No, I haven't.
Kane should really be held in contempt.
All right. Are there any further pretrial motions?
That's it.
Nope, not on our end.
I'm thirsty. Probably gonna have a glass of water at some point.
Don't drink from it. Don't drink from it.
All
Oh
right.
shit.
Don't drink from
That being said, we'll begin with opening statements. Prosecution.
You want
I forgot the right one, but I'll wing it. Hold on, I'll do it.
You got the opening, right, Rick?
Hold on, let me.
yeah,
let me
I'm
speak
bringing
into the
my A
microphone.
game.
Hello,
Bro, this
thing on? Hello?
everything's on the line for this court case. I need y'all to try hard.
It's gonna be cinema. It's gonna be fucking.
Yes.
I need you to try hard here.
Hey, hold on one second. Hold on.
If we lose this, you're not allowed to leave the law firm.
Your Honor, can you hear me loud and clearly?
5 by 5.
Okay, perfect.
Unfortunately.
Ladies and gentlemen of the court,
I fucking hate you,
evidence
Croc. I hope you
already
die.
articulated and proven.
I hope
to
you
be
die,
fact,
Croc. I hope you
not an
die.
accusation has been
see,
shown
you don't get it.
multiple times in this report. That probable cause was established, and therefore the fruit of the poisonous tree is irrelevant to the arrest of Ramee. Officers initially had reasonable suspicion to be at the scene because of a shots fired call and witnessed multiple people shooting other people. They arrived, and then officers were gunned at. Other officers witnessed Ramee himself shooting down police officers. This appeal
they did
is
not.
nothing more than a paperwork
They did not.
technicality
They did not.
that they're trying to spin on us.
If you look at the
what the
report,
trial-
Officers
for.
witness him
Yeah.
shoot. We have casings
got
and
you.
evidence.
say
to
that
prove
in the
he
opening,
shot.
that they
He had a
all the
warrant
rep-
for his
like he's-
arrest.
yeah.
That's 3 lines of probable cause right there. to
Nobody
show that
saw
we
me
had
shot.
Everything in our power to make the arrest. Ramee is simply making this case based off the fact that there is no GSR test, and technically because Valentino didn't say
No, I'm literally
specifically,
not.
I saw Ramee shooting at cops in his report after he just got out of the hospital. His defense feels like that they can then twist our words and spin a narrative to point and accuse us of not doing our
Twisted
job
words.
and trying to win off a technicality. The court should see that the officers have done their best, despite being gunned down and injured, have tried their best to document everything, and the courts, if they have any respect for us, should not let this technicality, miserable, pathetic attempt of an appeal.
I hope you die,
go
Croc.
any
I hope
further
you
than this
fucking
point.
die.
Thank you.
Is he done?
I'm done. You can
Hope
go.
you fucking die, Croc.
Mr. Steve. Defense.
In right here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Croc, hope you fucking die in the middle. Go ahead. Croc, hope
Your
you-
Honors, visitors of the courtroom. The prosecution presents a narrative of Mr. Ramee El Rahman as a dangerous assailant who fired upon law enforcement in the chaotic events that happened at Little Seoul. However, the scene itself tells a different story. Mr. El Rahman was found by officers unconscious, bleeding from gunshot wounds inflicted by their own, and already in handcuffs.
This is good,
He was
Rick.
prone on the ground. A picture of incapacitation, not aggression.
Whoa.
The state's
Ricky.
case precariously on a shell casing, allegedly linked to a firearm later found on Mr. O'Brien.
Wow.
But let's be clear,
Ricky. Snake
prosecution
Rick.
offers
You
no
did it
direct
again.
evidence establishing when that weapon was fired, who discharged it, or even if it was used during the alleged assault on officers. Now, to suggest guilt based solely on his proximity to a chaotic gunfight and the subsequent discovery of a weapon is not evidence. It is speculation within a combat zone. Consider the glaring omission in the state's investigation: the lack of a simple, standard gunshot residue test. This elementary procedure would have definitively revealed if Mr. Ramee had recently discharged a firearm. Their failure to conduct this test speaks volumes. We contend it was a deliberate avoidance, a fear that the scientific truth would dismantle their preconceived conclusion. The evidence will show that no officer, in their written statements, you can look at the reports, witnessed Mr. Ramee firing a weapon. There is no video corroborating their accusation. Instead, we have a man shot down by police, rendered helpless, and only then to be found in possession of equipment in a fluid and uncontrolled environment. In the midst of flying bullets, swinging bats, and general pandemonium, the
Sandy
state has
L.
built a case.
Sandy Alejandro,
on
sorry. Thanks for that
conjecture.
4 months.
We are here for facts. And the undeniable fact is that Mr. Ramee was a victim in this scenario, a survivor of the very violence the state now unjustly attributes to him. We trust by the end of this trial, the absence of concrete evidence and the abundance of unanswered questions will lead you to the just conclusion. My client, Mr. Ramee L. Ramee, is not guilty. Thank you, Your Honors.
Oh my god, I had graphics off the whole time. Why didn't nobody say anything?
Thank you.
Get fucked, get fucked, get fucked.
I hope you fucking die in the field, bitch. I hope you die in the field.
No, sorry, I was coughing.
Oh, fair enough. Allergies are pretty terrible these days.
Yeah.
All right. With opening statements over and done with, prosecution, would you like to call your first witness?
We would actually like to corroborate evidence and tie some pieces together before we call the first witness.
Oh, by all means.
Oh, I'm still speaking on the microphone. Hold on.
I hope you fucking die in the field.
One moment to get photos in place.
What the hell is this guy doing?
I hope you die in combat.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, did I cook on that?
It's not too late to drop the case, Kane.
That's crazy.
Did I cook? Did I fucking cook?
Yeah, you cooked, buddy.
Okay, all right.
You like Chef Ramsay in that when you
All
do opening
right.
statements.
Evidence point 1.
Excuse me.
You got food?
All I see is a victim. Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Bro, this guy took a picture of me getting gunned down by the cops.
Kate, are you talking?
No.
What? Oh.
All right. So the context behind taking this photo is not the two individuals there, but the relevant surroundings. We're going to go ahead, make note of the wall that is placed right there and the color of that man's jacket with the white hair.
The fuck is this guy talking about? Everybody know what he's
No fucking idea. Okay.
fuck is this guy
I don't
saying?
know what this is.
In here with the photograph of
Hey,
the
go cook your
possessions.
salmon.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, hold on.
What
Sorry, Your Honor.
In cooperation with that, this is the photographic evidence of Mr. L. Ramee's possessions, where we can also see in the top left corner the same color jacket from the white-haired individual.
What?
Objection, weird.
This guy is so
Where's their
weird.
jacket?
On God, he's weird.
Where's
This
the-
kid is so weird, Joe.
I don't think I could see that. I can only see
Yeah, thank
the
you.
possessions Ramee
Thank
had.
you, Rick. Thank you, Croc.
All right, if we're gonna go that route, that's fine.
Thank you, Croc. I appreciate that. What do you mean, what
All right,
route? This
all
guy.
right, all right. Hey, all right, that's fine.
Yo, is this guy fucking brain dead, or is he just?
What the fuck is going
If
on?
we
Is he
use
dumb?
any possessions of Mr.
This kid is
Ramee and nothing else that we can see.
Yeah, do you guys
This
see,
kid
we're
is
gonna go
fucking
ahead
weird,
and
bro.
you guys see GTA 5 in the background?
That we can see the phone.
Yo, you guys see my fucking?
Was he
You
playing
guys
a
see my
video
star
game?
button?
It is the same.
Look,
rifle.
my reticle's right here. You see that? You see that? Yo,
Just making that clear.
what the fuck is going on? What the fuck?
In the mouse click.
Bro, I'm tying evidence together.
Bro, is this guy fucking dumb or are we just trolling right now? I can't be. This guy was a fucking. This guy's the state prosecutor?
At the moment, Mr. Anderson.
No, that's it. I'm just proving
Yo,
that was
Croc,
the same rifle.
yo,
that was
Croc,
found
put the
on
fries in the
Ramee's
bag, bro.
possession.
Croc,
I am remaining silent.
bro.
Look, I'm taking the L on that one.
Oh, fuck. Bro, I can't breathe.
I gotta breathe.
I can't fucking breathe. Oh my god, I can't fucking breathe, bro. Holy fuck, there's no way that
Am
just
I high?
happens. There's no way that just happened.
L properly taken by Mr. Anderson. Just make sure that's on the record.
Oh.
And just clarification, I know he's taking the L, but what he pointed out, besides what other than what he saw, is it still like considered?
Yeah, it's considered, but it's-
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's,
okay.
it's still considered. I'm just making sure the L is
Oh,
on
good.
the record.
bro, you
That's
see my fucking
Yeah,
crosshair?
on the record.
Yeah. Look, I've been mayor for like the past 3 months. I'm rusty.
There's no way.
Me too.
Bro, I don't think in any world we're rusty or not. You know what? Never mind.
all right. So, with that evidence properly highlighted, the state.
This kid is fucking weird. Yo, I was like, this kid is
We
fucking
will be calling
weird.
upon Officer.
This guy is fucking weird, bro. This kid is fucking.
Man, let me get my chef's hat on.
Yo, bro, I'm still dying over what the fuck just happened. Is anybody else laughing over that? Or is that just me?
Yeah.
buddy.
One of the two officers in the back, please
Yeah.
come bailiff and swear Mr. Steven.
Oh,
Yeah, sure thing. Oh, excuse me.
Kane, I hope all your swordfish get burnt, you bitch.
What's your name, senior officer?
Oh, him.
Damn.
Just officer.
Apologies. What's your name, officer?
Who won mayor? Did Bobby Charles win mayor?
All right. Would you please swear?
Oh no, I'm sitting
Sergeant
here with
Crockett?
you.
but
Or
this
swear-
guy
no,
said,
Mr.
as you
L.
can see in his inventory, it says fucking.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth,
Bro,
nothing but the truth, on
Dude,
God.
I can't believe that just fucking happened, bro. I really can't.
So sworn in.
All right. Sworn in. State.
You see the green jacket in the corner of my screenshot? There's the fuck. This guy's fucking.
Please.
Oh my fucking god. Ooh. Whoa, fuck, bro. That was funny as fuck, man. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fuck. Oh man, I haven't had a laugh like that in a minute.
Bruh.
Oh shit.
Sorry. I'm trying to think, and he keeps, whispering very loudly. All right, Officer Steve. Based off of the report.
Holy
leading up to
fuck, this guy's
Tommy's
dumb.
Arrest.
Pablo one.
What was the?
We heard audible shots fired.
Goofy ass. Goofy.
People shooting.
Goofy. Judges can't hear us. Goofy, what up?
Sorry, there were people who had firearms and they were shooting people who had baseball bats. The people with the baseball
I
bats.
pressed
were
the
hitting
whisper
people with the
button.
firearms.
That's
Yo,
crazy.
check my
Upon initial
screenshot.
arrival,
Check
what
my
firearms did you
screenshot.
see?
Yo, you see that? You see that guy in the
I
top
saw
green?
Class 1 firearms.
Holy fuck, bro. Now you're cooked, bro.
Upon
Stop.
PD
Put the
presenting
fries in the
themselves.
bag. Put the fries in the bag, bro.
Is something the matter, Mr.
I-
Anderson?
I have no idea why this guy just turned around and looked at us, Your Honor. Bro,
Law
shut the fuck up, pussy ass bitch. Put the fries in the bag, ho. Yeah, go boy, go
Court,
boy.
Please understand that if you interrupt these proceedings, we will hold you in contempt.
Yeah.
Upon PD making initial contact, when were Class 3s presented?
Class 3s were first seen when I was trying to go up a ladder, and 2 individuals started opening fire on me with a class. Sorry, no, I redact that. Incorrect information. My apologies. Let me restate that clearly.
Dumbass.
I was going up the ladder.
Dumb bald bitch.
Because
Bro,
someone was
the judge is right
carrying
there,
a body that had been incapacitated to the rooftop. I tried following this person to the rooftop, and then I was receiving fire from a Class 3 automatic weapon behind me.
Based off the individuals
No,
apprehended, do you know either of the individuals that were either carried or carrying?
There were 2 people carrying a Class 3 weapon. That was Alex Suarez, and that was Ramee.
Dude, what the This guy's got to be fucking trolling, bro. There's no way. There's no way.
How did the
Never mind, go on.
How did the individuals end up in the garage?
I didn't witness this. All I know is I was getting
Hey,
onto the
Slick,
ladder.
I had to
getting
slash
shot behind.
AFK.
I was off the ladder. I then backwards
You
to the
guys
front
are wild.
to lick my wounds, and then I hear officers got a flank and gun down a person that was on a roof. and
I had
person
to
that was on the
slash
ground.
AFK.
Upon entering the garage,
That
what
way,
did you
I
do?
press F8 and then I do A.
Oh, that's fire. Hear that one?
Upon
Hear
entering
that
the
one?
garage,
Can you hear that
I
one? We
started
F8 AFK to just
ordering
avoid the
people to
thing.
move all bodies inside the garage, and the bodies that were moved into the garage was Alex Suarez and the pizza delivery people that had been shut down. There was one body already in the garage, and that was Ramee.
Oh man, this is a good court case to lose, man. Ooh, right.
I haven't been listening to any of the questions. I don't know how to cross them.
When inventorying
Oh shit.
I
Ramee's
got this.
possessions,
This guy's inventorying. You
What
hear
did
this
you
fucking guy? He said inventorying.
I found a
Holy
Class 3 assault
fuck.
rifle.
Hey,
with
bud,
serial
buddy, you
number
gotta say when he's going through your
23.
pockets, all
I
right?
found a
Year
PD
one
duty
Andy
pistol.
over here.
I found a riot shield and a mix of other items. But for this case, the main ones that are important is the riot shield, the duty pistol,
Hey,
and the Class 3
what
assault
shaders you
rifle,
use?
and I believe 2-3.
You think he shift
Your
clicked and
Honor,
put
if
him in
it's
his
all right,
inventory?
should Officer Steve go through the evidence
Yeah, I think so. I
to
think so.
pinpoint the serial number of the rifle?
You need, I know that is correct.
Bro, Keen's at 2000 Andy. He just-
At any point in time, did it seem like another person dug through the pockets of Ramee Al-Rahman?
Negative. The only person who had the opportunity at the time
I'm lightheaded, bro.
to look through his possessions was initially myself, and before either of us could remove those weapons, another person came in and picked up his body and put it into the trunk of a vehicle.
Did you press
despite
K?
multiple attempts to stop it? Officers then pursued this vehicle. We kept eyes on Ramee in the trunk the entire time. We never lost sight of the vehicle. The person trying to escape with Ramee flipped his car upside down. El Bozo can't drive for shit, and then engaged in a shootout with me. He abandoned Ramee in the trunk of the car, still incapacitated. No one touched him.
That's going to be all for me.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. Defense.
Does one go together?
Cross.
Yeah, you want to go first and then
Yeah.
we can like.
No, we go up together, no? Or
All right, yeah, that works.
Okay.
Am I confusing?
Am I stupid or did I not say a photograph?
Oh shit.
Hey, bro, take the L on that one, Keen. All right, all right, guys. I'm using my microphone. All right.
Did you press
Sorry, Your Honor. Give me 1 second. I have to catch my breath.
How'd you use the microphone?
Long walk.
I don't know. Let's ask Kane.
That was a good one.
Oh fuck! You like that one, Taco? All right. Okay. All right. Listen, Proc. When you pulled up to Little Soul, what did you see or hear?
I heard audible gunshots, and when I went around the corner, got closer to the gunshots, I saw multiple masked individuals shooting at people.
Okay.
Who were wearing, yep.
Okay, masked individuals, and were you able to identify them at that point in time?
The ones who I saw, which initially wasn't you, no, I couldn't.
Okay, and how many individuals were there?
In terms of the pizza delivery guys, I think at the time I saw at least 3.
Okay.
And then I saw 2 of the other people with the firearms.
And were those 2 people with the
not you.
firearms, including me?
It was not you and Alex,
Okay.
which are the people that we had.
Then what happened?
Someone, one of the incapacitated bodies that was not from the pizza delivery people, went up a ladder trying to escape with a body to, later we learned was a helicopter on the roof that we weren't aware about. I tried to follow them up the roof, and then I received class 3 fire from behind me.
Okay, and when did you see me go down? Like, when did I go down?
I was not the officer who saw you get shot down.
Okay, and who was?
Dante Valentino.
Okay, and then Dante Valentino Steamy, can you find me where he said that he saw me get shot down?
He said he told me that privately, but it's not in court records here.
Okay, and what did he say?
He said he shot down Ramee, who was putting on a plate.
Okay, and okay. So he shot me down when he saw me putting on a plate. And at what point? And so did he see me get gunned down? Or did he see me, shoot officers?
Objection. Counsel's testifying.
That was a clear
I'm
question.
literally asking him a question. Did he tell you if he saw me get shot down?
Oh,
Or sorry, did he
repeat
tell
the
you?
question again?
Sorry, did he tell you if he saw me shoot them, shoot cops or shoot anybody?
From the best to what I can recall, when processing, and what I heard on the radio.
There's an objection. It needs to be
Oh, my
ruled.
bad.
Sorry, I apologize. The reason I didn't rule on it was because the defense withdrew their question and asked it in a more agreeable manner. But I'll sustain the objection, but defense is already asking it in a different way. So, by all means, please continue, Mr. Ramon.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, Ramee, state it again. I've lost my mind.
Yo, what the?
Train of thought. I lost my train of thought.
I remember what I asked him. Yeah, I forgot what I asked him. What did I ask him?
No clue.
Oh,
You
sorry,
had a
that's right.
conversation
No.
with
That's
this guy.
how did he identify me as being a shooter? You said no, he did not. So I said, did anybody else see me shoot on scene?
I'm going to step in and object to that from the bench because I don't know which of 3 questions you just asked.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. What was the
Neither
last
do
question I
I.
asked before we got?
We have a court clerk. Are you able to provide the
Oh,
previous
Lord.
statement?
Yeah, there you go.
I can provide the question. The question you
Hey,
asked was,
you want to handle that for me?
You want me to continue the question?
was who saw me shoot was the question you asked.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Right. So who saw me shoot then?
I got a radio communication that someone was shooting from a garage. Dante Valentino went on a flank, and he clearly saw something that was worth shooting down. As he stated,
Okay.
he shot down. and then
That's
put it
not
in
what
the
I
car.
asked. I said who saw me shoot.
One of the officers, whose name I can't recall.
Okay.
Because he was calmed out that you were in the garage.
Okay. And did Dante say anything else to you?
Dante said that he was the one who gunned you down.
And anything else? That's it? What else did he say, Crack?
I'm trying to think exactly what he said. I don't remember. I'm thinking of what else he's.
Come on, Crack. What else did he say?
I'll throw objection to incompetent. He cannot speak on behalf of another individual in direct factual quote.
Can I
That should be
rebuttal?
hearsay.
Can I rebuttal that?
Sure. Go
Your
ahead,
Honor,
rebuttal that.
Your Honor, these officers are literally prosecutors are representing the police department and all officers within them. They didn't call those officers to testify, and their statements are in the report. And I'm speaking from somebody that's on the scene who had the conversation with him. He's not speaking on behalf of an officer. He's speaking on behalf of himself, who was in the conversation.
Dante Valentino is inaccessible at this time.
Doesn't matter.
We tried to get him, but he's inaccessible.
That doesn't matter. I'm talking off of your recollection, not Dante's recollection.
Alex wasn't available, and we got a deposition.
Off of my recollection, hold on.
And Suarez wasn't available, and I got a deposition for him. Why couldn't you get a deposition for your officer?
I did. I sent him an email 48 hours ago. I didn't get a response.
Well,
He's dealing with personal matters.
That's fine, but once again, Your Honor, it does not affect the matter of the fact that he's I'm asking him a recollection on something that he experienced, not Dante.
That is correct. I will overrule the incompetence objection. You may continue your line of questioning, Mr. Ramee.
Thank you. So once again, Crocker, what else did that conversation entail with Dante?
Dante told me he heard that there was a shooter inside the garage. He flanked around the garage. He shot down a person called Ramee who was putting on a plate. That is what I was told.
Okay. And Crocker, in your personal experience and opinion, would you have shot me down if you were Dante?
If I can articulate that you were the shooter, which was articulated via the radio that there's a shooter in the garage, then yes, I would.
Okay. So at what point did you guys identify Suarez as being the shooter in the cubby?
Because you were in the garage. There was another shooter that was on an elevated position. He was gunned down, and he wasn't in the garage. You were in the garage. Suarez was in an elevated position. That's when they were gunned
That's
down.
not what I asked you. I asked you, when did you identify Suarez as being the shooter?
Suarez was identified when he was gunned down by shooting at cops.
Okay.
And then when we went to go process him, we identified him.
Let me ask it again. How many shooters did you identify that were coming from the garage?
One shooter from the garage, one shooter from an elevated position.
Okay. And now you're telling me that officers witnessed Suarez shoot from the garage, correct?
No, that's not what I said.
That's what you just said.
Suarez was in an elevated position.
What? Suarez was in the elevated position? So you're telling me Suarez was not in the garage?
If you look at the evidence, Suarez was
Really?
moved to the garage.
Really?
Look at the evidence. There's casings from an
Okay,
elevated
I
position.
want you to open up your MDT and go look at the testimonies of every officer there that said that they identified Suarez being in the garage.
That's my articulation. That's you asking me what I saw.
No,
That's
you're
all I know.
you're referencing you're referencing other officers now.
Excuse me. Was there a question in there, counsel?
No, there wasn't. But I mean, at this point, I want to, bring a notion here that I don't think this guy even knows what the hell happened on scene if he doesn't even have his facts straight.
Are you motioning to?
I'm motioning to strike everything, or I mean, guys, what do you guys want? Like,
Treat him as hostile.
okay, yeah, I want to treat the witness as hostile.
Our witness is currently having memory issues. We'd like to help him jog it.
I mean, the
Rebuttal.
witness is already...
He has been answering every question to the best of his ability. He has not subverted or refused to answer.
Your Honor, he's given a testimony that contradicted himself 3 times in his own statement on the MDT, as well as all the other officer statements on the MDT.
So you're moving to strike the witness or treat him as hostile.
Correct.
Treating him as hostile. I mean, this is cross-examination. It's already a hostile witness. You don't have to move to treat him as
Oh
hostile.
shit, that's right.
Impeachment, more so.
And as far as strike, I'll need a little better argument to do that.
Okay. Are we motion? Can I continue?
Your Honor, his statements completely contradict every other officer's recollection of what occurred on scene with the placement of Mr. What was this guy's name?
Suarez.
He's completely contradicting 3 other officers' recounts of the incident,
As well as Suarez's recount.
as well as Suarez's recount, who I believe has been we deposed him, who has been deposed.
Yes.
May I elaborate?
Please do, Mr. Steve.
I'm trying to recall correctly. is that Suarez was at one point in an elevated position. If he moved after that fact, I personally did not witness that. Other officers did.
Okay. You see what's going on here? You see what's going on here?
Well, I mean, I said it in my testimony. I didn't witness you shoot. Sorry, I didn't witness you get gunned down.
Yeah, but the issue is, can I rebuttal that, Your Honor? The issue is here, Your Honor, we have him arguing with saying that Suarez was on top and we identified him as being the shooter on top. I mean, it's just perjury now. He's lying.
Are you motioning to...
Your Honor, the witness has changed his testimony twice now.
My testimony has
Maybe
been
three.
completely the same. You can, if you're writing it down, it's been the same. I've stated multiple times. What the fuck
Lord.
was that noise?
Oh, fuck. There's a streaker here somewhere.
Oh, Lord.
Look, Your Honor, I've stated multiple times. I was going on a ladder. I got shot by class 3s. I left to go lick my wounds. Other officers shot him down. I got told one was in the garage. I got shot up from an elevated position. What happened in between then, I did not recall. I did not witness. Therefore, it's up to other officers. I can't contradict what I didn't see.
Other officers, shot him down. Who was him? Didn't you say that you just got a call? Who was him?
And if you got shot down, did you say you chased me after I got kidnapped from a car?
Sorry, I didn't. Sorry, I was getting shot at. I was never shot down. Not at the little soul area, at least.
If I take a question for a second.
The timeline of events is, we'll state it again since you're getting confused.
Hey, Croc's an Aussie.
I'm from America!
Croc, I have
excuse me,
There's
officers,
still
would you please contempt that gentleman, fine him $500?
Good luck.
Where the fuck is he?
He's right there, up in the.
He's
Yeah,
upstairs.
he's
I'm gonna
standing
find you,
outside.
but I'm gonna find you with these bullets, bitch.
Fuck you, Ron McDonald.
Yeah, motherfucker, come find me, bitch. Come on, I'm gonna stop here. Come get me. I fucking dare you.
Officer Croc. How you doing today?
Your Honor, can we rule what's going on? We've had 3 different people questioning, 17 different objections. I'm so confused what's going on.
It doesn't matter. That you don't need to know what's going on. You're a witness, all right?
Well,
Thank you.
He's also lead counsel, so he should have some idea of what's going on.
I can't help if he knows what's going on or not. He'd have to go to school.
Okay,
Go
can
ahead
we?
and ask the
Certified.
If you were to witness a suspect shooting at officers, would it be important to note their description in a police report?
Yes.
Why
They were
does
noted down in
Why do you
evidence.
think? Why doesn't the report mention any my client here and his description as being a shooter?
There's photos of him on scene. It is described.
So it is your testimony that the photos imply that he was the shooter?
Is evidence testimony?
Are you referring to the photos of my client being down and hurt and injured?
A photo can identify someone, right?
Sure can. It doesn't identify him as a shooter. Would you agree?
It identifies him, and we can place him on scene. And people stated they shot a man in the garage, and he was the man. You're arguing a technicality.
Did you personally witness Ramee fire a weapon at any point?
That's what I'd love to say.
Simple
Asked
yes or
and
no?
answered, but no,
Well,
I did
answer
not.
it again. All right.
Keep going, guys. Keep going. We got him here. We got him.
Believe it or not, I've actually kept quite good records of what's going on. Defense, do you have any further questions?
I do. Yeah, I'm not done. At the time you found PD equipment on Mr. Ramee, was he unconscious?
I can't recall. Actually,
don't
no, I do
recall.
recall. He was talking. He was quite upset.
Did he require medical attention? Could he move on his own free will?
He required medical attention. He could not move on his own free will.
So from the time you first saw Ramee to the time that you found the weapons on him, he was completely incapacitated.
It was within, I'd say, 60 seconds of him being gunned down, yes.
Okay. Did you maintain a visual on Ramee the entire time, from the time that you first saw him to the time that he was apprehended?
Officers maintained visual on him the entire time.
That wasn't my question. Did you maintain a visual on him?
What point to where?
From the first time you saw him until he was apprehended.
The first time I saw Ramee was when I
It's a
went around
simple
the
yes or
corner
no
and saw him the
question.
I saw Ramee when I ran around the corner, and I saw him for the very first
Your Honor,
time.
if you can please instruct the witness to answer with a simple yes or no.
Yes, I did maintain contact the whole time.
What? Dude.
You maintained contact from the time the incident started to the time he got into a car chase and put in a trunk. The entire time. Is that
so
your
now-
testimony in this court?
You've changed the question. You asked that I maintain. I'm trying to figure out the start point. Can you stop changing your start point? What's the start
question I
point you wanted me to
asked
have
was
witness
from the
on?
first time you saw him up until he was apprehended.
The first time I saw him, okay, let's just be clear. Saw him, not saw him shoot or saw him on scene. The first time I saw him is when he was gunned down in the garage. And from that point to the time that he was captured again for the second time, he was in my custody. I had full visual on him the entire time. Yes. I never saw him shoot. There was a period of time where he was shooting and I did not see him. But from the very
How do you
second
know
I saw
through
him,
what?
which was underground.
Dude, this guy is fucking pissed.
What? When I searched you and I found your ID?
No. Let me.
Feel free.
Yeah, let me ask a couple questions here. Croc, how did you know that I shot?
I'm telling you.
How do you know that I shot? Let's even not even. How do you know that I shot?
From the statement of Officer Valentino.
Okay, and where in Valentino's statement does it say that I shot?
He said he told, not in the statement, but he told me during processing. It is a shame he did not add that.
He
to
told
the
you during processing that I shot.
Yes.
Are you positive? You're under oath here, Croc.
Don't testify.
That's the best that I can recall is that when I confirmed, because I brought this up with him, I confirmed in the cells that he was claiming it was you who was shooting, but he didn't put that in his report. And it's a shame.
Okay. Can I just give me 1 second?
I have some questions too. Also, having someone say something to you and not in a report is hearsay technically.
Now, you said you saw Suarez, right?
The only time. So, can you clarify better when I saw Suarez? When specifically?
Well, I'm the one asking the questions here. I said you saw Suarez, right?
Pretty general question. When did I see Suarez?
Yeah, objection, Your Honor. Vague.
Your Honor, if I ask him a question, I don't want him to just keep arguing with it until his lawyer wakes up and says, okay, objection.
Well, the objection, I will sustain it. It is rather vague. Please specify.
Okay. All right. Croc, at what point did you see Suarez in this entire situation?
As I've stated multiple times, I stated both Ramee and Suarez with my own eyes only after they had been gunned down and their bodies were moved to the garage.
Now, did any other officers tell you that they where they saw Suarez?
From the evidence and from what was told to me at the time of the scene, I got word there was one suspect shooting at me at an elevated position and there was one suspect in the garage. What happened in between then and when I saw you again is unknown to me.
Okay, now, did any of the officers identify the shooter from the garage or the roof?
When I searched
Per their
both
location.
you- when I searched both you and when I searched both... Sorry, ask the question again?
Were any of the officers able to identify which shooter was where in this entire situation?
I was informed at the scene that Ramee was in the garage and at one point Suarez was on an elevated position.
You said earlier that you saw people go up the ladder into a heli, right?
I saw him go up to a ladder. I didn't know they had a helicopter until later.
Okay, and you said you saw them carrying a body, correct?
Correct.
Okay, whose body was that was on the roof?
Don't know.
Okay.
Wasn't
And
any of the people from the pizza delivery crew.
okay, and you said there was a heli on the roof, right?
We assumed they left on a helicopter on the roof because they weren't
Really?
up there, and a helicopter came back and started shooting.
Okay,
people.
so so there was an individual carrying somebody climbing up the ladder, and then a shootout broke out. Correct?
A shootout with police officers
Yes.
broke out after they were under attack, yes.
Okay, and did that heli fly off?
Can I fucking say objection relevance, for God's sake?
It's technically relevant because we spoke about a helicopter earlier.
What was the question, Ramee?
Did you see the helicopter fly off?
Me personally, no.
Okay. So you're saying there was a shooter on the roof and then there was another shooter in the garage, correct?
On a different rooftop from the helicopter, yes.
What? Where? Where were these casings in the, or where was this in the evidence? Can you point it out to me?
Yeah, sure. Your Honor, may I? What's the case number again exactly?
You may, Mr. Steve.
The report is going to be 3648.
Oh, so let me get it up here.
I think we've already proved our point. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
I do have a few more questions about GSR testing.
Oh, now that I'm looking at it, you see any casings or anything on the roof? Yes, no question, Crack.
I'm reviewing the evidence.
Silence speaks volumes.
Mr.
Give me a
Steve?
second, I'm reviewing it.
Okay. Yeah, no, for sure. That's fire. That's fire. That's fire.
Unbeknownst to me, the photo that I'm referring to is for some unknown fucking reason not in this report.
Okay. That is all, Your Honor. I believe, actually, no, you have a question, right, Johnson? One
I
last
think
one?
Rick has one.
Oh, Rick, sorry. One last
Okay,
question, Your Honor.
I've just got a few more questions. Corporal Steve, how long have you been a police officer? Approximately.
Objection relevance?
I'm laying foundation.
Oh.
I was laying foundation, Your Honor, for subsequent questions. It'll be short. It'll make sense.
You have a very short leash.
All right.
Sorry, overruled.
Corporal Steve, how long would you say you've approximately been a police officer?
8 years.
And in those 8 years, how many shootouts would you say you've responded to?
Countless.
Is it normal to GSR test people on scene of a shootout?
Mandatory.
Why is that important?
For instances like this.
That is all, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Anderson, do you have anything on redirect?
Yes, I do.
Kit, go ahead, ask that. Go ahead. Go ask that.
Officer Steve,
Yes.
are any of the questions that they asked negate the fact that Mr. L. Rahman was found in possession of a PD rifle?
No.
Do any of those questions negate the fact that
Is this guy
a
fucking stupid?
casing
I have no idea.
was found in connection to that rifle?
Dude. Bro.
Through your 8 years of being a police officer, to have a casing, spent casing on the ground matching another rifle, what does that mean has to have happened?
For a casing to be generated, a
Bro, what the
weapon needs to be
fuck?
fired. You
Dude.
generate a projectile. It'll generate a casing.
Dude.
That's cleaned up.
Bro, this is. There's no way this is real, right?
May I redirect, Your Honor?
I think.
It's called a recross.
Yep. Thank you.
Only one of you. I'm not going to allow all three of you.
All right, no
You
worries.
stated you found one casing. Is that right?
At least one casing, yes.
You also stated you've been a police officer involved in many shootings, correct?
Yes.
When someone discharges an automatic weapon, this is an automatic weapon. Let me back up. Was this an automatic weapon that was found on my client?
It has the ability to be semi or full auto. Yes.
Okay. This was a rather large shootout, correct?
I wouldn't call it. This was a. It was a shootout of a smaller size to the shootouts I have seen.
Okay. And when someone fires an automatic weapon, right, wouldn't you expect to find more than one casing? Is that a reasonable assumption?
Objection, Your Honor. Casings can come back scratched, marked, damaged.
What is your objection?
The question doesn't point to anything fruitful.
Bro, put the fries in the bag, bro. Just put the fries in the bag, man.
So relevant?
It's
Bro,
it's
just-
very
just-
speculative.
Bro, put the fries in the bag.
The question
kid.
establishes whether my client was involved in a major shootout.
Yo, bro.
I'd imagine
Well,
he
I
fired
see-
multiple times.
While I see where your question is going, I'm going to have to
Dude,
subscribe.
that's the shit we did earlier.
I think I got my
Rick.
point
It does
across.
call for- it does
Fuck,
call for
bro.
speculation.
I'll see you in 3 days.
Why?
Oh, see.
Very well. Defense, would you like to
What?
mark this witness for
No,
recall?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
You guys wanna mark
you
him
guys
for
want to
recall?
recall him?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I do want to recall him.
All right, very well. Mr. Steve,
Hey,
may sit
you
down,
said that
however,
you got
remember you are
beat
still
down with
under
a
oath.
bat. Is that right?
Of course.
Yeah. There's no.
So
There's,
you didn't
there's
even.
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we get one of them here to testify?
State.
That
Yeah,
they
should I
beat
tell
you
her?
with a bat before anything even started? Yeah.
You can call Pipe. You can call
Mr.
Piper.
Steve,
and
please
see if
control
Piper
yourself.
will Come down
Well,
here.
damn, it might incriminate them though.
Well,
They
they've
already
been
pled guilty.
processed.
They pled guilty.
Yeah, they've already been processed.
Oh, beautiful. Your Honor, the defense requests about a 5 to 10 minute recess if possible.
It's been about an hour. Granted, let's take 5.
Appreciate that.
Can we call like a last minute witness down here?
I mean, I don't see. We could try.
Wait, what is it? What do you want to get
Oh
through?
yeah, because it'll directly refute the officer's claims. Like,
What do you wanna get from
it
them?
impeaches his testimony.
If they beat me
That
down.
Ramee was knocked out before he even
Piper,
did anything.
Piper.
He was knocked out.
Oh.
Do you remember that? Remember that time you guys?
Ramee?
Remember that time you guys came to the copy and you guys were dressed up as police deliveries? You guys fucked me up,
Yeah.
and then the cops came and then
Yeah.
SWAT started shooting them. Can you come
Yeah.
down to the courtroom
It'll
and,
blow
and
his testimony
testify that you beat me down right away before the shootout started and I was down the entire time?
Whisper, whisper.
Does that make me a snitch or?
No, bro, because they're no Piper, because they're charging me right now with like a $30,000 shit, and I'm appealing it. They have nothing.
You know what? You know what, Ramee? I'll make
She's
you a
already
deal,
been processed.
What?
Tell her it's double jeopardy.
I'll
they can't
do it.
process her.
but potentially get me my record label deal back.
Okay, I'll talk to Kay. I have no
All right.
promises though.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Should we tell them that we have a eyewitness that was involved
Yeah,
on?
yeah, and then Kane's
that's
gonna
all
try
you
to object to
handle
it. He's going to try to object to it, but then this witness will directly impeach
Yeah.
the officer's testimony.
Yeah.
And then we'll be good to rest, or we'll be good. We'll be good.
All right, we're
Just,
back
like,
in session.
alert
If
a
everyone
little
would
bit
please
that you
return to
beat
your
Ramee.
places.
Come here, come back, come back.
Just another reminder for decorum.
Oh, well, you can use that.
Thank you. State, would you, if you have any further witnesses, please call them.
Let's get Ramee up there.
That's fine. I appreciate that. No, you're good.
Hold on, we're just talking to counsel. 1 sec.
Okay.
What's the next step? We getting Ramee up?
What's her last name?
Riggs. Piper Riggs.
Give it a go.
Your Honor, should the defendant wish to revoke his Fifth Amendment, we would like to call Ramee Al-Rahman to the stand.
Mr. Al-Rahman, are you willing to
What
waive
the
Fifth
hell?
Amendment?
You want to testify?
Your Honor, I think this case is just a little overwhelming for him. He's
He's hungry, Your Honor.
He's hungry.
I understand.
And he's given time for our table to dry from his spit.
Probably thinking about Chick-fil-A.
Oh, well, now I'm just jealous.
Probably drooling over it, honestly.
You know, fair. Chick-fil-A sauce is the superior sauce. I'll be hearing no arguments.
I'll fight you on that.
Yes, we were like, I think that's my car.
Oh,
We would like to call
Happy New
Ramee
Year.
to the stand once he's available again.
Is that my car?
My car was underground, so.
No, my car's good. All right.
Oh, it was definitely a cop car.
I just checked. It's good.
Oh, hi, Piper. Don't you have a warrant for your arrest? Oh, there's my car.
Holy
No, it's
shit.
already been served because you couldn't catch me in 2 weeks, so someone else had to do it for you.
Did you get caught? Oh, you did. What, you
But it
wanted
wasn't
me?
by
You wanted
you.
your trophy cop? Was that a flex? It's a flex to not get caught by me now?
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily call it a flex. It's like putting
Well, you're the one
Usain
caring
Bolt
about it.
against a toddler.
Johnson.
Who's the
I gotta-
toddler?
Johnson,
You?
I gotta pee. I gotta pee.
All right, go pee.
So, why
Your
are you
Honors,
surprised the toddler couldn't catch you, said boat?
While
Wait,
we're
no,
doing this,
man,
can I use
I'm
this
here.
time to just? I need to pee so
What?
bad.
What
For like a
happened?
second.
Go.
Good Lord, Rick.
Piper's here. They're trying to call you to the stand. They're trying to make you waive your Fifth Amendment.
What does that mean?
Justice,
Basically, like you have the right to remain silent. They can't force you to
What
testify.
happened to my? What happened to my?
Should I
kids?
do that or
I'm
no?
sorry?
It's up to you.
What do you think I
They
should
can
do?
fuck you.
I'm
Depending
saying
on
no.
the
So
kinda
if
line
I
of
can just
question
say
they're
no.
gonna-
So it is what it is. Who cares?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Well,
Well,
Completely
Piper
up-
does Piper still go up?
Covered in tattoos.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you'd
I'm
have to
here.
rest.
Are you willing to give up your Fifth Amendment right, or
No,
take the
I'm
stand
not.
or not?
I would. You should I take the stand?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I would take the stand.
Your Honor, the police are badgering me.
You're not a witness, ma'am.
That's a lawyer.
acceptable.
Why wouldn't I take the stand? Why wouldn't I take the
All
stand? Why would it hurt me?
Well then,
I don't know.
I believe they're calling
Smoke
you
and
to the
mirrors.
stand, Mr. Elraman.
You want to take first crack?
Oh, fuck you.
Officer Foley, if you could please swear in Mr.
Yep.
Elraman.
Give me 1 second.
Just getting the Chick-fil-A off the hand.
Just give me. All right, what's going on?
You need to swear in first, Mr.
Oh
Elraman.
fuck! Come
Why
on,
you
you did all
staring?
that, man. All right.
Come on, make a pledge, man.
Yeah. I swear to tell the truth, the whole
Alright,
other truth, but
good.
another truth. Help me,
God,
rabbit.
God. For real, for real. Yeah.
All
Yeah, that's good.
Please proceed.
Yeah, hold on. Okay. What's going on?
Ramee,
Yeah.
were you in possession of a Class 3 PD assault rifle?
At the time of the you searching me, yes.
Were you in possession of a PD duty pistol?
Time of you searching me, yes, I was.
Were you in possession of a PD riot shield?
Again, at the time of you searching me, yes, I was.
Why were you in possession of all three items?
Well, why did I get gunned down by cops?
Please answer the question, Mr. Elraman.
It's not an answer to the question asked. Why were you in possession of those three items?
Your Honor, can I object my own like?
You can take the fifth.
He waved it. He went on top.
No, he's on stand. He cannot plead the fifth.
Why don't they fucking say objection to relevance? Not sure what the relevance of that question is, Your Honor, to the case.
Your Honor, note that the witness is non-responsive.
Not non-responsive.
He's refusing to answer the question. He can't explain why.
Right,
he was in
repeat your
possession
question.
Of those three items. Why were you in possession of the three police government equipment items?
Well, to be honest, I don't know. I got gunned down, and I was really all blur after that.
You don't know.
No.
But just for clarification, you were in possession of all of them.
Objection asked and answered.
Clarifying question.
Doesn't need to be clarified. It's already on the record.
Does the state agree it's on the record? Then I'll withdraw that question.
Sustained. Please move on.
Okay. Why were you there at the scene of shots fired, Core?
Oh, I was at the cubby. That's where I like to hang out at.
Do you live there?
No, I don't have a property there. No.
Why do you like hanging out there?
My friends hang out there.
Who are your friends?
Not sure what the relevance to that is, but you know, Suarez is my friend. Piper's my friend.
Objection relevant. Are we having a friendship contest? What is going on?
Honestly, all crews that are there are my friend. They hang out there.
The objection is overruled for now, but you have a short lease, Mr. Steve. I suggest you get to your point.
Are you friends with Mr. Keeban?
Johnson, you wanna? No.
Again, relevant.
Bro.
You just told me he has a short leash, and he continues to ask friendship questions.
This is articulated in my report. It's a fact and evidence.
Doesn't mean it's relevant to the case.
He has one.
It is relevant.
He has one more question before I'll sustain it.
Okay, so that question's allowed?
That question's allowed. Yes, sir. Please ask it again.
Okay. Are you friends with Mr. Keeban?
I don't know who that is.
No idea. But that's not a question. That's not a question. I've attacked that. That's not me asking a question. I have one more question. Hold on. Thinking of my next line of thought.
I don't know who Mr. Keeban is. Who the fuck is Keeban?
That thought's really short.
So, you don't know who Mr. Keeban is, but you hang out at Mr. Keeban's home a lot.
Mr. Cuban?
Keeban. Kevin. How do you pronounce his name?
I don't know who you're talking about. You have to tell me.
What is going on?
You know who I'm talking about. You wanna, how do I pronounce his name? Is it Mr. Kevin? Mr. Keeban?
I've only ever read it. I've never heard it.
Well, the question to you, Ramee, is you don't know, as you stated yourself, who Mr. Keeban is.
I don't know who the hell you're talking about. I never heard of a Mr. Keeban or Cuban or whatever you said.
Keeboon.
I never heard of a Mr. Keeboon.
So you've never heard of the person that who owns the property that you like hanging out with your friends all day with, like Alex Suarez?
Right? Who owns the Little Soul Cubby? Shit, if you find that out for me in the state, you tell me. I'd love to know who owns that.
But yeah, it's listed on Mr. K's profile.
He owns the Cubby.
Yes, he owns a property directly there.
Okay, so you find me that Mr. Keeboon, and then you find me where it says that this person owns the Cubby.
But wouldn't it make a lot of sense that you hang out with a lot of people who are associated with themselves there, but you don't know the owner of the building?
I don't know who the owner of the building of that is. I thought the government owns that building.
The government owns
buildings,
that building.
to be honest.
Right. Okay. So, are you aware that at the time of your arrest, and as stated in my report, that we suspected that a highly wanted ex-PD cop, Mr. Keeban, being there, you have no association with him whatsoever, who was also affiliated with stealing Class 3 weaponry that was found on you? It's in my report. I got given a question. It's in the report. I put it in the report itself. We were there. We saw someone who we thought was Mr. Keeban. He said it himself. He likes hanging out in this area. It's been established through evidence in this report that this area is where that individual likes to hang out. He's hanging out with his quote-unquote friends, but doesn't know who Mr. Keeban is.
This does nothing to prove aggravated assault and battery or possession of PD equipment.
I'm almost done.
Not only that, Your
Mr.
Honor, he cut
Keeban-
that by him just saying what he just said, he contradicted his witness testimony earlier. Because
Mr.
he said that
Keeban-
he was just responding to a shots fired call and he didn't know about anything. It had nothing to do with searching somebody or whatever the fuck he said.
I can clarify all of that, but let me get to the original point.
I have an objection.
Mr. Keeban.
Well, the
Mr.
judge
Keeban,
needs to finish
hold on.
his jurisdiction.
I'm still rebutting to the first objection that Johnson Long has responded to. I'm not done rebutting. Mr. Keeban is involved and responsible for the theft of multiple Class 3 weapons, the same one that was found on Ramee. Therefore, there is relevance because we believe we possibly may have spotted him there.
Well, Your Honor, first and foremost,
there's a connection there.
Your Honor, may I rebuttal that on behalf of Johnson? First and foremost, it actually doesn't say that anywhere in his report, in his testimony. And secondly, in his courtroom testimony on top of that, he also stated that he wasn't there. He only got there at the end after I was apprehended and gunned down, and that he didn't even see the whole scene.
That's not what I said.
Really?
That's not what I said.
Well, let's go back to the judge's timeline and or the lady that's taking notes of this case. And she'll tell you.
The judge rule because it's clearly stated. It's clearly stated in my report.
Find it for me where it says that.
Events. Let me pull it up.
You said at their Crocodile State realized that these people were the same people they had just been chasing with Class 2 weapons and affiliated with Mr. Keeban.
Yes. See,
that has nothing to do with him. What?
So I'm just trying to clarify. So this is where Mr. Keeban likes to hang out. You like to hang out with your friends. Your friends.
That's not what it
Mr.
says in that
Keeban.
report.
Your Honor, he keeps interrupting me before I can finish my point and changing the subject.
You shouldn't have a point because he still hasn't even.
Let me get one point out, and then we can.
It's not your courtroom to decide that.
Mr. Steve. One moment. The objection was relevance. Is that correct, Mr. Long?
Correct. He's sitting here painting a friendship that has nothing to do with aggravated assault and battery or possession of government equipment.
The friendship is related. He states he doesn't know how he got the Class 3 weapon.
I can see the aggravated battery and assault. However, I think he is laying foundation for possession. So I will overrule that objection.
What? Dude, what the fuck is this guy talking
about? That's my original question. We've gone too far back and forth.
Are you aware at the time of your arrest that possibly Mr. Kevin was there and you have no association?
Okay, well, I got interrupted before I could finish all of that, but yes. At the time of your arrest, are you aware that Mr. Kevin was there and you're stating that you didn't know that he had warrants for his arrest for the Class 3 weapons that you were in possession of?
No, I'm not aware that was happening because I don't see anywhere. I am not aware of that. Mr. King was not there.
Thank you for answering that question. Your Honor, I would like to point out real quick that this client, this person on the stand, has admitted earlier in his testimony that he likes hanging out there because all of his friends are there. It just so happens that his same friend is the same person who was responsible for stealing the Class 3 weapons that he was in possession with and conveniently doesn't know how he came in possession of them. Just wanted to point out this connection.
I'm gonna move to hold the counsel in contempt. He's misquoting my client and falsifying his testimony.
Your Honor, you can go back yourself. He says he doesn't know.
When did I say I saw Mr. Keeban there?
He's friends with Mr. Keeban.
Yeah,
I didn't say you saw Mr. Keeban there.
Hold on. You're both flirting with contempt. I need both of you to please calm down, take a deep breath. I understand the thrust of your question. Now, move to your next question, Mr. Steve.
Thank you. Ramee, can you explain more about the shots fired that you were on? Sorry, let me rephrase that. I worded that poorly. Ramee, you were on the scene of shots being fired, and you were involved in a location where multiple people were shooting at people who were being hit with baseball bats. Can you provide any information on what you saw?
Yeah, we were at the cubby with Piper. Piper whipped out a baseball bat and knocked me unconscious. I crawled knocked me to my how do I say this? Yeah, I was knocked unconscious in the garage, and then I woke up about, I want to say 30, 45 seconds later, and Suarez was helping me up to my feet, and then I run to the sidewalk to apply bandages and help myself, and I got gunned down by Dante Valentino.
Just deciphering what you said, I'm thinking of my next question. I'm going to see if my co-counsel wishes to ask any questions.
Very well.
Oh, I'm going to stop speaking with the microphone.
One moment, Your Honor.
Understood.
You need to get out. Oh. That was quick. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to do it an hour and a half ago. My issue with this whole thing is the fact that
That'll
two
be
individuals
nothing
who
further
are
for
acting
right now.
in their sense as an attorney are both going up on the stand and then are trying to make objections on the stand. It's just irking me. All right.
Just as a reminder to, sorry. Just as a reminder to everyone, while you are on the stand, you may not object to questions asked to you. That is the responsibility of the counsel sitting in the counsel chairs. Mr. Long, please proceed with your cross.
Thank you. Mr. Ramee, how you doing?
What's up, Johnson?
How you doing, bud? Hey, you stated that you were unconscious. Is that right? You got knocked unconscious by somebody?
Yes.
There a point of time, so is it fair to say that somebody could have went through your pockets?
Objection, speculation. Fair to say that is speculation.
I will
Someone could
sustain
have
that.
gone through your pocket. Yep, speculation.
Could
I will sustain that
somebody
objection.
to your knowledge, did somebody go through your pockets?
I'm not sure.
Objection,
I was
not in scope.
unconscious.
Objection, scope, not in scope. At no point did Mr. Ramee talk about someone going through his pockets at any point in time.
I will have to sustain that as well.
Wait, isn't this cross-examination? You can.
He can lead, but
You
he
can
needs to
lead.
keep his questions within scope.
I was gonna spam objections.
Yeah, it's confusing. Usually defense controls scope. Anyway,
Redirect. But
how long was it from when you were knocked unconscious and picked up till you were shot down?
Objection, not in scope. At no point in time did we talk
Yes.
about how long he was incapacitated.
Overruled.
What are you
Carry on,
talking
Mr.
about?
Long.
Jesus.
That's just spamming objections.
Yeah, he is. That's how you know we're losing.
Well, can you ask that again?
How long were you back up and at it after Piper struck you down to the time you got gunned down?
I got knocked down by Piper and her squad, and then I want to say about 45 seconds, and in the garage, and then Suarez helped me back up to my feet. Not even 1 second later, I'm running out on the sidewalk because all I hear is gunshots. I start bandaging up and armoring up, and because I got knocked down, trying to heal my wounds, and Dante Valentino shot me down almost instantly from when I got up. Not even 1 second.
No further questions.
Mr. Steve, Mr. Anderson, do you have anything on redirect?
We're just going to review what he said. Give us 1 second.
Okay.
Anything too damaging?
Johnson, you still on the mic?
You know, I'm not sure where that cricket is, but it is highly apropos in this current situation.
What are we doing right now? I forgot.
Waiting on the state to redirect.
I don't know, like. We had quite a long time here.
The state, would you like a recess?
Oh, the shittiest cop in the PD.
Hold on, hold on 1 second. We found some line of questioning. We're just reconfirming. If we want to go through this line of questioning, we'll be right with you. Won't be a minute. We apologize.
Thank you.
I say 3 minutes. They can't come up with anything, move on. In my opinion.
I agree.
Hey, I have some questions. Excuse me, Kane. You said you were hit with Piper with a bat?
Piper and her squad. Yeah, they had bats and knives.
Where were you hit with a bat?
In the head.
No. Well, yes, technically that's what I asked, but whereabouts in the cubby?
In the garage.
In the garage.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Remember, you understand?
Yeah. A
Think
fight
about what you
broke
said
out in the
earlier.
cubby and I went down in the garage. Yeah.
Went down, so where were you before?
The garage. And in the cubby.
When you mean went down, you mean like incapacitated down?
In the garage.
Okay. So, thinking for my next question. Letting my co-counsel a chance to say something.
Upon getting shot by officers, you had stated you passed yourself up and got into an altercation with Dante Valentino, correct?
No, I never said that.
You never stated that after Suarez picked you up, you went to pat yourself up and met Dante Valentino.
I didn't beat him. As I was bandaging, he gunned me down.
And all of this, from the bat to the gunshots, was inside of the garage.
Yeah, I was at the garage door.
One moment.
Bro, what the fuck are they doing? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are they saying?
Do you have any further questions, State?
One second.
At the garage. When were you? What are they saying, bro? Like, so now that you guys got the screenshot, I cannot believe Kane actually tried saying that, bro.
That'll be it. That'll be it, Your Honor.
Very well.
No further questions on our end, Your Honor.
All right.
Wow, that was.
Mr. Ramee may.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Something else.
Okay.
State, do you have any further witnesses?
We should see if they want to see the clip after the
Negative, Your Honor.
screenshots.
Very well. Do you have any evidence you'd like to emphasize before we move on to the defense's case?
We would like to once again point out the casing that was generated by Ramee Rahman's firearm, which was found on his person, which he was located
Bro,
at
this
a shots
guy's
fired.
still trying
we
to
got
do
it.
Wanted to point that out.
We got it. We
Yeah,
got it.
I'm sorry, the
Alright,
judge was asking me, not you, man.
I
Lord.
was asking him, Mr. Long. All right,
Well,
very well.
about that.
Defense, make your case. Call your first witness.
What's called?
Defense would like to
Piper.
call Piper to the stand.
Piper's not listed as a witness.
Well,
You even
neither
said
were
this
you.
yourself
Well,
earlier.
Neither were
Neither
you,
were
or
you.
nor
Neither
was
were
I.
you.
Wait a
Neither
second.
were you.
Hold
He
on.
is listed as counsel.
He's listed
Well, also,
as
it's
counsel.
weird for counsel to usually testify.
I have one thing. If I'm not listed as a witness, how come you're using me multiple times as at the scene, Croc?
And she has the right to speak for herself.
I never. No. Well, if you wanted her to speak, you should have listed her as a witness. I've been listed. I'm counsel. I'm
Well-
listed as one of the officers involved. Piper, I never brought up Piper. You guys brought up Piper, and you guys didn't put Piper on the list as witnesses. We were uninformed that Piper was going to be a witness because it wasn't posted on there.
Hold on.
Being the loudest in the room doesn't mean you're right.
No, hold on, Mr. Steve. Piper is mentioned in the report and did provide a statement in the report.
And she was brought up in the scope of my client's direct
Your Honor, there's
examination.
no. A deposition could have been
They
made.
opened
Like it
themselves
was
up.
Your Honor,
for us.
scope has been
They
open
did-
for her to
they-
give her
The
testimony.
scope has been open
But
for her to
you
give her
can't-
testimony.
Okay, so we got scope for like 7 other people. Can we get them in here as well?
Yeah,
Can we
go get
sidebar
them.
with you? Can counsel sidebar with you, please?
Go get them.
Your Honor, it's not our fault. It's not our fault that counsel.
Bro, you guys are getting fucking shit on.
This is more so directed at Kane. The other day, we had a trial for Killian Gray, where the state had a last-minute witness, Commissioner Cole Cassidy, who came in here, and while we did initially object to it, we did let Cole Cassidy testify in court. He was not on any witness list. We're asking that the state extend that same.
Your Honor, my entire yeah.
But that was your choice, though. You let them in.
So
We disagree with it.
This is the only reason why I'm going to rebut about the testification. Is I would like the defense to lay good foundation on how she is going to add anything to this case.
Oh, she proves my innocence. She's everything to the case.
She establishes that my client was incapacitated for a majority of the interaction.
If she is so important, she should have been added as a witness so that we would have been made aware. Yeah, just because Colt Cassidy was put into the case, that was their decision to let them in. This has been
That was the
forced
court's
upon us.
decision, not their decision.
Your Honor,
He was brought in under the scope of Ramee's testimony.
I mean, arguing her being called right now is because she argues his testimony. Let's be honest.
No, I'm just simply going through the process. The process is that, look, the same defense has caught us out for not completing our side of the paperwork, now trying to play cry wolf because they forgot to mention her as a witness on the stand.
Guys, I think
That's
we gotta
not true
use
at all.
time for the judges to decide. All right, we don't want to sit here an hour arguing.
Yeah, I'm about to contempt both of you because it's loud. Hold on, let me discuss with my other justice, and we'll be right back with you.
Yo, you guys are probably the shittiest fucking lawyers I've ever seen in my life. I'm just gonna be honest. You guys are fucking ass.
We got shitty fucking cops doing shitty fucking jobs, and now I'm here proving shitty fucking cases, doing a shitty fucking job, Ramee. Look,
welcome to the team.
I'm gonna give you credit,
Bro behind you said, "Yo, look at his inventory. You see the top left."
You don't understand the fact that
This shit's cooked,
inventory
Croc.
is used as a term for documentation of possessions. That's not on me. That's on you.
Yeah, die on that hill, King. Die on that hill. Die Yeah, that's definitely what it is, King. That's definitely what it is.
We're almost done. Just like
Bro,
two
this guy
questions
said I had
with
a
the rest.
small brain when he fucking asked that fucking picture shit.
If they let her in when we have been unaware, that's insane.
Oh man, my ab, like I got to work out.
You guys been brought up a bunch.
My abs were hurting.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right.
It's a painting spell. It happens. All right. If the council could please reapproach. Well, you don't nearly need to reproach. So, Miss Piper has a statement in the report. Therefore, we will allow her to be called. However, she must only be questioned in the scope of her statement in report 3648.
Okay, if we want to play this, James Hale has a statement in the report. He's in the room. Can we bring him up as well? He is an officer. He has seen much more than me.
Unfortunately, you've already rested your case.
Well, I was under the impression, Your Honor, that we can only bring in witnesses that were put onto the report, which is trivial and what
Croc,
it should be
Croc.
expected.
Croc.
Your impression doesn't make it fact.
We got a real crock in, man.
Croc, if it's within the scope of her statement, fucking let it fly.
No, there's no way.
Yeah,
Because
Croc,
now,
come on.
Now this case has been compromised.
Croc,
Because
come
I would
on.
have loved to call Hale
Croc.
when he was in the room,
Croc.
but we didn't put him down as a witness.
Croc, you're better than this. Come on. Come on.
And so now they get to have a witness that was in the room.
Nobody
Because
stopped you.
if I knew otherwise, we would have put Hale in here. This case would have been demolished.
Nobody stopped this gentleman from trying.
Hey, what's that case number? Just want to look it up on my end.
3648.
3648.
You're giving these guys an option we never knew was available. We have lost out an entire witness
This guy's trying
based on the fact that we are under the impression that you can't call witnesses that are not on the report. James Hell is not a witness on the report, neither is Piper Riggs. If we had known that we could bring in witnesses all of a sudden into the court based off of a testimony that's in the report, we would have called Hale. We were under the impression we can't do that, so we haven't. Our articulation has been compromised. If you let in Piper Riggs, I would motion to mistrial this entire thing because you're giving them stuff we didn't have the option to.
Your Honor, that's on him for not being
That's on
quote
you for
unquote
not knowing
under
how to
the
practice
impression.
that.
I mean,
you're
have
right.
you seen this?
You're absolutely right. It is absolutely my right. You're completely right. It is on me for not putting James Hell as a witness list. Therefore, I miss out. It's the same for them.
Well, it's not because we didn't miss out.
Strictly speaking, Mr. Steve is correct. So either both are allowed or neither are allowed.
Give me 1 second. What the fuck is this gonna say that's so groundbreaking?
I mean, here's the thing. Here's like the court case is gonna go on for another like
I don't
2
wanna
fucking
drag this
hours if we
court
do
case
this. Like,
Well, I mean, Your Honor, how would he even be called up if he already arrested his case?
You guys haven't started your case yet.
You did. You arrested your case.
One
Well, we
moment,
rested, but
gentlemen.
we haven't begun.
One moment.
Give us 1 moment, please.
What does he say in Hale's report?
But Piper was.
What?
If he
It's not
had-
that. It's just
if-
going to drag this shit out. What's up?
No, I know, but like that's his argument. But
But is
Piper's
Hale gonna
being
offer
called
any
in
new
because she
testimony?
was brought up. Hale
Because
wasn't
she
like
was brought up,
directly.
yeah.
Hale was not brought up in the first place, hence him not being called up there.
That's a good point. Look at you. Look at you being a lawyer.
Honestly,
don't know,
I think
just-
we should call Hale because Hale literally identifies Suarez being the shooter in the garage.
the problem with Hale is though he like incriminates you in his statement.
You want to? It's up to you, man.
Where does it say that? Where?
Hale, here. I'll look. Here,
Just
here.
it's gonna.
Let me pull it up. Hold on. He says he provided triage. He said you tried to flee into a PD vehicle, so they might try to get you on more charges.
How do I flee into a PD vehicle? That doesn't even make sense. I was
I
cuffed.
think it was an ambulance.
What?
I think it was an ambulance.
I'm just saying what's in his report. Unless he's like misstating in his report.
He attempted to steal the ambulance on scene, but was tased at the very last line.
They put me in the car.
No.
They put me in the car.
Look
I
at
didn't.
look at the fourth to last line. He was helped to his feet where he regained consciousness and attempted to flee in a PD vehicle.
They might try to push more charges. I don't
He
know.
was
We can
tased
let it
out,
go. I
began to
think we
dodge
got what
around,
we
he
needed.
attacked me. I mean, we can do it. I just don't want you to catch more charges.
I mean,
The
what?
judges
Then we
can't
drop.
do that.
No,
But I mean, we've already established that. Piper,
we'll just-
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Piper.
Want me to excuse her?
Piper, we're gonna tell him no. All right. I'm gonna tell you no, not to go up there because that guy can go against me. Right. Sorry for calling you down here.
Well, oh, I have a whole thing that could actually get you out of this.
How?
It's a matter
Oh,
of
yeah,
if
he'll
you
be able
trust
to
me.
clearly articulate and-
I have something on Bo too.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here, guys? What? I just got a photo of that. What, did you guys just see that?
No, I was
apologize
excusing
for
her.
wasting her time.
But now that I think about it, I kind of want to call her up. So I mean, I don't know.
We all just witnessed that Ramee here was speaking with the one who he himself is claiming attacked
That's so
him.
dumb, bro.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, he was trying to excuse her from the case.
Excuse what? He's trying to paint that he's a victim to her. Now he's going to go be polite, but we're all over here.
Telling
We're
her that we're
distracted.
not calling her. Sorry for wasting your time and have a good day. What are you trying to make out of this?
Okay, so you won't be calling Miss Riggs. Is that what I'm?
Well, I'm telling you now. I want to.
Well, you were just talking with her. I don't know what you said.
There's 45 other witnesses there. You could, okay. You don't need to call her then, guys. Like, it's not that deep.
Okay. In that case, we'll move to your next witness defense. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Lord.
Piper, you're not going to be called up.
That's rough.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you really cooked there, Croc. You really got me.
Defense, if you would please call your next witness.
I don't think we even need to call anyone.
I mean, I want to reiterate the fact that they didn't. Nobody shot me on the fucking scene.
Yeah. Wait for Johnson to get here.
Mr. Long.
Yo, Johnson, come here, bro.
Sorry, Piper.
Oh, what's up?
Oh.
Defense,
Your
call
Honor,
your witnesses.
I just want to bring awareness to Suarez's deposition that occurred today.
Yes, we have seen it. We will give it full weight.
Okay.
I think we're good to rest.
Should we call Croc or no?
Oh, we already. You got
Is
more
there
Kane
anything
did,
else?
you know what Kane did earlier?
What?
Tell the judges to let her testify for the RP.
Who said that?
No, you.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Give us a second. Should we call Croc up or no?
Very well.
I don't know what else I can get out of him.
I think we just
I don't
rest
think
and
they
we just
broke the
hammer the shit again and
in closing.
I really wanted to do the closing and just tell them that like I literally did nothing. Like they admitted in the cells to me that they fucked up.
You got to reiterate like what was said and how nothing was said.
You want to put me up on the stand and then ask me that?
No.
no, I think just closing.
just did
Like
closing.
you just covered all in
We're good to
closing, and I
rest.
think we're good.
Okay. All right, that is all, Your Honor. I think we're
The
good for
defense
closing.
rests.
Very well. Are you ready for closing statements, State, or would you like 5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Yeah,
All right,
5 minutes,
we're
please.
we're going to recess for 5 minutes. Be back here at 51 after the hour.
Wait, 51 after the hour.
Wait, after the hour would be a hell of a long time. Or
Yeah, that'd be a very long time.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's over an hour from now.
I got the time. I got the time.
It's
You mean
46 after the hour.
In the closing, you got to cook.
Oh, you mean after the current hour? That
okay.
makes more sense.
I'm gonna say why I'm innocent. I'm gonna
Okay.
say
Yeah,
that
so 50
I shouldn't be charged with
Okay,
any.
52.
I shouldn't be charged with
Yeah,
possession
that's
of the
fine.
gun
I
because
agree.
the reason why they even
All
probably
done,
in the
Your
first
Honor.
place was
Sorry.
because of gross negligence. They didn't identify me. You know what I'm saying?
This is why
Yep.
you're the judge.
And they
Don't
can't.
talk in the first person though.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Never mind. Just do what you do.
You can find me, but like I'm just mind my own business. Ain't nobody say anything except you, man.
Shut up.
What is this guy
Why
saying,
is he
bro?
so loud?
Yeah, like
Oh shit.
bro thinks he's the main character.
We all over here. No, I understand that, but nobody said shit. Go back in your corner, man. No. There's no reason. Just that you over here questioning me for no reason, man. Ain't nobody fucking have a problem with me having a mask on.
There you go. Stand on business, AJ. There you go, baby.
At the end of the fucking
Stand on your business, Shen.
you literally
He actually is standing on business right now.
me over fucking mask that ain't no cop that me, two other cops right there didn't have a fucking problem with it except you, man. So with that being said, with that being said, for what? For what?
I just told you, man.
For what? I don't feel like I'm under arrest. I really don't. I don't feel like I'm under arrest.
Simple, man. Like I told you, I asked you, please. You don't want to do it. That's
I
fine.
gotta move my
For what?
I'm dying.
For what?
Tell you to remove
Or-
the mask and go.
AJ, as your lawyer, I recommend you take the mask off because he's actually got you. There's a legislation saying that you
I'm not
need to
coming
take
up here
all
with
mask
bullshit.
off.
$500 in 10 months.
Okay.
Fuck, is that an AI
Alright.
behind you?
No.
Is that a fucking android?
It's fine. You want to stand on
What
business.
the fuck
man,
you
but
sitting
I
over
just
there with
asked
that
you
little
a
rat
question.
fucking cop? Are you?
Wait, which one?
Little rat fuck to your right.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
They're happy. Appreciate you.
Literally the shittiest
Listen, I
cop
don't
in this entire city. Aria.
Damn.
Come on, that made you laugh, AJ.
Nah, I really did.
Yeah, you just know, dog shit cop.
Did I take that from Ramee?
Yeah, fuck you, Aria. You switched up. I ain't gonna lie,
Like
Aria.
you can handle court now?
Ramee, what the hell?
Oh, absolutely not.
You a rat,
But-
Aria. You dead to me.
But I am learning some things.
Damn.
You know what I think the problem is I'm gonna fucking like
Yeah,
get
what's up?
distracted.
Hi, my name's Phoebe Finch. I was wondering if I could get your phone number. Can we talk over here really quick?
Sure, what's up?
Don't lie to us.
So I'm looking into the Carmela stuff. I don't know if you've heard anything about all of
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I didn't hear. I heard about it.
Okay. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what happened. So I'm gonna send you my number. Obviously, you've got a
Okay.
lot going on here. If you're willing to talk about anything or just any information you have or things that you can help us with trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah. We could do that. Yeah, I'll hit you up after this.
All right.
Wait, are you a cop?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, yeah, no, we could talk about it. I don't know what the hell
Alright, my
happened to
name's
her.
Phoebe Finch. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
All right, let me. Actually, I know some people that might know some things about it.
Yeah, I'm kind of new here, so I don't really know people. So, you know, I just want to find what happened to give her the justice she deserves. You know.
Yeah. No, for sure, I got you. I'm not gonna lie, you
Alright.
sounded federal as fuck, and then I realized you were a cop.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh shit, dude, it's Cole Cassidy.
I sounded what?
No, you sounded fed. You sound like a fed, but then you
Oh.
actually are a fed.
Oh, because the way I'm talking?
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay.
AJ, listen, bud. You're not that guy, all right? Just fucking sit down, and take the mask off.
No, I'm not that. Yeah. No,
Nah.
I took my mask off. I'm just gonna sit down now. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit.
You at best are like a Z-rate fill-in peanut. You're like the 50th in the casting call for peanut replacement.
Dude, that's like saying Hank is a good fucking cop, bro. Come on. Bro, relax. That's like Hank saying actually he's a decent cop.
Commissioners agree to that?
Peanut casting call,
You're an
we call
extra.
this.
Dude, I bet AJ would make a better cop than Hank. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it a buck.
God damn.
Oh wow.
You're like, you might be like
AJ
Vinny
would,
Stone's big thumb.
AJ would be a fire cop. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
He'd be a
All
fire
right, AJ,
cop.
boot camp starts now, motherfucker.
Boot camp.
You'd be a man, AJ. You gotta get hold a little bit in the scene, on scene.
20 laps right now, AJ. 20 laps.
Boot.
Go,
right
AJ.
over
Go,
20.
go, AJ.
Oh,
shit. They wasn't fast enough, sir.
Didn't even get a chance to say it's high noon.
Dude, what the hell is that on your
20
back?
laps around the court. 20 laps around what?
Oh,
That's what I shot Ricky.
doesn't sound like
Ricky
you're running.
earlier.
It sounds like you're
Hell
running your
yeah.
mouth.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
Ricky
just asking.
Ollie
I'm just
and-
asking.
So
He
what?
said
What
20
that was.
laps.
What,
He
you-
said 20 laps.
You came here to see Kane and Croc shoot the shit, or what?
Who?
Kane and-
Croc.
Who?
Yeah, Croc. Literally worst.
All right.
Came to see Croc win.
That was the quickest. That was
Oh,
the quickest
yeah.
one ever. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, no, that's right.
It's
We're
closing
doing
statements,
cases.
you
Closing.
moron.
Yeah, I forgot.
When you thought that was deliberation?
Yeah, I forgot that was that wasn't deliberation. I'm sorry.
Oh my God! Someone get this
Now,
guy a
don't
cup
worry,
of coffee.
deliberations will be quick. Ish.
Know how a beta rules work?
All right. State. Closing statement.
Are we missing one
Just
from?
finishing. Yeah, he's just finishing. I'm watching. He's on the Google. It's on the Google Doc
missing
right now.
one.
I'm on the phone. He's doing the last thing.
Oh, hold on. We'll wait for Mr. Richards to come back. Also, what were those shots out here?
It was Commissioner Cole Cassidy, sir. He was mocking the courtroom.
Oh, very well.
Made a disgrace of it.
He's making a mockery of the courtroom.
Controlling the courtroom, sir.
God, this guy's a dick right here. Him over there.
All right.
What?
We have all counsel. State. Go ahead.
Can you type in that fucking document faster?
Dude,
Don't
these
just-
guys
go
can't fucking
go
talk.
quicker, man.
All
Man,
right.
anyone- Crazy.
Your Honor, and all in attendance.
Yeah,
Pretty clear cut. Ramee L. Raman, without fail,
and to his own testimony, was in possession of a class 3 firearm, a police shield, and a police pistol.
While the GSR test of Mr. El Rahman is not found in this report, it is undeniable that there was a discharge casing from this rifle matching the forensics from the rifle
Police
found on his
pistol.
person, and undoubtedly through testimony and evidence that it was on his person from the beginning. While the defense wants to throw around an aspect of fruit of the poisonous tree for a failure to establish a level of probable cause, they fail to recognize one key aspect: that officers responded to a shots fired call, a violent situation. Everyone in that scene would have been detained and searched. This firearm would have been discovered regardless. If Mr. El Rahman was concerned about whether Dante Valentino had shot him in bad faith, then this should have been
You need to
argued instead
mention
of whether
you're
or not
unconscious.
Suarez was on a damn
You
roof
don't
or
know
not.
what people did to you.
Well, Your Honor, people of the courts, I'm not gonna chat GPT my closing statement. I'm gonna speak from the heart. I'll tell you exactly what happened. And in my closing statement, I will conclude as to why I'm innocent. Your Honor, I was on scene of officers witnessing pizza delivery drivers taking baseball bats out and beating people up. Okay? I got beat up by a baseball bat inside the garage, knocked unconscious, brought back up to my feet by one Alex Suarez, and gunned down in broad daylight by the Dante Valentino. Okay? Doesn't matter if I had a gun on me, if I had a bomb on me. It doesn't matter if I had I don't even know, whatever. The whole reason as to why they gunned me down was due to gross negligence. Okay? With their logic, if somebody goes down in the courtroom here and gets shot down, that means everybody here needs to be apprehended. Their logic just doesn't make sense at all. Dude, I'm fucking like zoning out right now. Not only that, they provided no evidence. They provided no evidence at all.
None at all. Not a single piece.
As to how I was guilty of aggravated assault and battery. They didn't even argue it. And multiple testimonies from Croc and other people within the report contradict everything they tried saying today in the courtroom. I was not GSR tested at all. Completely, literally nothing. And no one saw me. I didn't get GSR'd. And, you know, this is honestly disgusting. I lost my whole life because of this. I wasn't able to be a lawyer. I wasn't able to do anything because of this. And I really hope that the courtroom and the people in the courts can see justice today in this world. And you're also, Cole Cassie's texting me right now to try to throw me off my game, and he's helping the PD, and that's unethical. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Mr. Cassidy.
Is he in attendance?
Yes, he is. He's right there with the shotgun.
And his phone out. Look at him.
Mr. Cole Cassidy.
That's the commissioner, Your Honor. That's the one that leads these. That's the one that leads them.
Were you texting Mr. L. Rahman?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
I texted him, "You got this. Just take a deep breath. Listen, no matter how bad it goes, at least you're not AJ. I would never. I am supporting you."
Your Honor, he was doing that as I was talking.
Reassuring, to be honest.
Yeah, I was reassuring, Mr. Ramee. We have a ongoing, personal relationship.
True. I mean, he's right. I guess it could be worse. I could be AJ.
Phrasing.
But in all seriousness, though, Your Honor,
divulge or get into any more of that.
In terms of my closing statement,
keep your business to yourself.
Your Honor, I literally did nothing. I wouldn't be appealing this.
Court clerk, did you get everything on?
No, that was kind of ass, but I think I did the job.
5 minutes.
It was a little ass.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, fuck it,
But it was good though.
Fuck it. It was good.
All right. Well, we'll be taking a 5-minute
The
recess.
burden's not on us. It's them.
We'll be
to
going
prove.
into deliberation.
They also didn't even argue the fact that I had there was a bullet on scene. They didn't argue it at all.
Damn, I don't know if we went hard enough on the Fruit of the Poisonous Tree thing.
But it is Fruit of the Poisonous Tree. They never proved that I didn't have that. I got agbat. What do you mean?
They still have the.
How did they prove that I agbatted? That's literally.
It's a Terry frisk.
It doesn't matter. The reason why they Terry frisked me is because I got gunned down. You're not understanding.
Well, okay, here's the thing. Did they even Terry frisk you, or did they just search you? Because
No, they searched me. They did not frisk me
yeah,
at
see,
all.
like that's the problem. That's the problem. They could say they're just throwing shit to see if it sticks, right? Like
They
the
didn't even
RS
say
is
that they
like-
frisked me. They didn't even say that they frisked me. They shot me down.
They actually searched you.
Because if they
Yeah.
did frisk you, well, even if they frisked you, like if they just shot you down and then frisked you, that's its own like legal issue. But if they just
they
straight
didn't
up
frisk me. They
searched
searched
you-
me and searched me, bro.
Yeah, then if it's just like they instantly searched you, then that's its own like.
Oh, yeah.
What's the PC to do that? You know.
He wants to
There's
know.
no-
Bro,
Man, fuck AJ.
I was talking to Vance, and even Vance said that The judges, like, they're not stupid. Or
Yeah.
They're not stupid anymore. It's crazy.
AJ, do you know what that means? Words of affirmation?
I do not know.
I figured. I figured.
Yeah, it's not
God doesn't
All
know
right,
the
we will
words
be
of
entering
affirmation.
deliberation at this time.
Wait, what the hell were they just doing for the last 5 minutes?
Now they're going to deliberate.
Wait, what?
Is that not what that was?
Am I high?
No, we're still waiting for Mr. Thought.
Hello?
Hey, Johnson, I gotta talk to you about something real quick.
Yeah, what's
Come out here. Come over here.
I'm sorry.
Because now DOJ is back. Now that the DOJ is back, they're gonna run circles on these fucking.
Do you know who it was?
Who have no idea what it's like to go to court. They have no comprehension because DOJ hasn't been here. We'll just arrest someone.
Worth
Take like
looking
one
into.
Okay.
photo. It's like, oh, it's
What kinds of other things have
these
people been
cops
saying?
that didn't fucking go ahead and do a simple GSR test when I specifically instructed them to do so, it costed me 3 hours of my time.
What the hell? He's like staring right in your eyes.
He's just staring at him.
Mr. Anderson.
Okay, and then
I'm
this
one
one,
of
can
the
you
court
tell me
clerks, so
again
here's my number if you ever need
what you
anything.
just said before about what they said?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm off duty right now, but I will see who I can get hold of for you,
what's that?
okay? Yes, I love the number.
I'm just gonna beat the shit out of them in my office.
fuck is that in your hand, man?
I figured out the same thing.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know, and I hope you stay safe, okay?
No.
You
know we can push charges on
No, Croc, can I talk to you over here for a
You
sec?
guys. Yeah, sure. Why not? What's going on?
Dude, you know you guys got like the shittiest fucking prosecutor, right?
Yeah, God fucking help me, man. I'm gonna lose my goddamn
Dude, what
shit.
the fuck was that line of questioning in the beginning? That should have me dying. All right, good.
Look,
So look at
I
this
didn't
top
know he was
left.
gonna do that, okay? we've had no communication. I didn't know he was gonna do that, okay?
That was fucking atrocious, bro. Hey guys, look at the top left. You see that guy? Now look, we're looking at the pocket and look, the top guy
honest with
there.
me.
What?
If we had GSI evidence and it said you were GSI positive, would you still argue this, or would you go no?
No, because I would try to argue it because I'm Ramee, but at the same time, evidence-wise, I'm guilty, but I actually didn't shoot Croc.
You didn't shoot?
I would still argue it. I would still argue it. Yeah, I would, because nobody saw me shoot, and I actually did not shoot. I'm not even joking. I actually didn't shoot, by the way.
Well, I didn't fucking. Whoever the fuck shot me,
It
had
was
me running for
Suarez
my
shot
damn
you.
life.
I don't know why you were lying on the stand. Suarez shot you in the garage, and then somebody else dipped out that was shooting you from the roof on that.
I
heli.
wasn't. I genuinely thought he was not. Like I wasn't
No,
trying
bro.
to lie. I genuinely thought that.
No.
I genuinely, legitimately thought that he was on. I had like this picture.
literally
I thought
didn't
I took,
shoot
but
at
it's not in
all.
the report.
Literally did not shoot at all.
Sure. When
You still
you're
want to
like,
make that bet?
Fuck. You guys European?
no,
No. What the fuck?
no, he was trying to make a bet on which way this would go.
I don't think I'm winning. Does he not think so?
No.
Pretty clear cut, I'm not gonna lie. I literally did not shoot them.
So how are you, sir? Doing good?
You have food?
Doing all right
Be
type shit?
interesting. Yeah, you hungry?
Yeah. Oh, shoot it. Why the fuck is Arya sitting with the fucking ops, by the way?
Because she's counsel.
Fuck Arya. Nah, on some real shit though, fuck you, Arya. I ain't gonna lie.
What the fuck? What you mean?
Fake. Fake as fuck.
That's a hard lesson to learn.
Don't worry, Mr. Ramon. I'm keeping the paparazzi away from you.
Absolutely.
You're all good.
I feel like that's accurate, yeah.
Is that pepper spray?
It is. I'm ready to pepper spray the press.
That is awesome.
It'll be alright. Well, technically, it isn't.
Well, what the hell you
I
guys
hope
had?
not.
You guys talked without me? What the fuck, dude? Thought we were a team.
Oh, we are a
You would
team.
have. You would have been so bored by the fucking
Yeah,
conversation.
you would have been
we're having.
bored.
You would've
Guys,
been
my
really bored.
bad. I think you guys should do the closing, but that's on me.
You
But-
cooked it. Shit was cooked.
But it's
I
all
ain't gonna
good.
lie.
Dude, I fucking zoned the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey man, it's your
okay,
life,
it's
you know.
okay.
Chad, what you doing?
But dude, it's fine. I think I still got the point across.
You wouldn't have to need DSR.
Stalling outlets? You do that shit for 1K?
He's in the vicinity.
Yeah, but they didn't frisk me. That's the thing. They searched me right away.
Right? So
I don't know, I'm
The
just
problem is the argument, yeah. So like, yes, technically we don't, but technically at night, it's doubt, right?
Dude, it's a kid. Look at this fucking fake ass right over there. You see her?
So what?
Ramos.
See, look, it's Arya. Look, it's fake ass Arya. Fuck you, Arya.
Sir, if you don't mind,
That's
removing the
woman,
mask
Arya.
from a government.
That's crazy. Hide him behind the cops. You see Shell? Fucking crazy. Fuck you, Arya.
City Council President.
Why she sat over there?
Oh, she a op now, man. She a op, dude.
Why she sat over there?
It's not me.
Oh, if it isn't Zakid.
Wait, what the fuck? I thought that was Colt. Who's this? Oh, it's Knox. What's up? Hey, what up, T?
Hey, that's T.
What's up, T?
What's up, man?
Boss is around. Bit of luck. Fucking.
Boss around.
Yeah, Commissioner was just.
Hey, boss. Tyler's acting up back there.
It would be in your best informant if you would maybe look into the where else the funds are.
Be my informant.
No, it would be well informed. I would be more than well informed if you guys would figure out where my funds went before.
Garbage. Thanks for that
it's
4
inevitably
months.
Sued for a large sum of
That is
money.
dangerous, Brady.
It is dangerous. So. It is very dangerous, Cole. I'm a very dangerous man these days.
Yo, Tar, what do you think? I'm winning this shit or what?
Yo, be real. Did you shoot?
No, I actually did not. On God, I actually didn't. Not even joking.
Do you think GSR tested you and was like, oh shit?
No, they didn't GSR me
And then-
at all.
Yeah, but
I don't think he GSR tested you, saw it was negative, and was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Literally, yo, they admitted to me in the cells that they fucked up. They literally
Who did?
Dante. He literally admitted to me in the cells that he fucked up, but the reason why he didn't let me go is because I pissed him off because I was talking shit to him. And then he said, "Well, just appeal it because there's no judges right now. There's no bench trial at the time."
They give you a reduction anyway, no?
No, he didn't. I pled not guilty. He didn't give me a reduction at all. I got full time, full fine. What? Can't hear you. I got full time, full fun.
I think everyone sounds like shit. Is it everyone or just me?
No,
It's everyone.
Zakid.
It's everyone.
Yep.
You should tell Colt what what
I
Kane
don't-
tried to prove earlier.
What do you mean, what's
You
that?
did owe $1 million.
No,
Bro,
no.
Bro, you gotta talk to your man, Kane. By the way.
verbally agree
Hey,
with
guys,
Nash, who is now
guys,
a gangbanger.
guys. There's more pressing matters right now.
Change. You lost it.
There's more pressing matters. You gotta talk to your
There's no
boy
more
Kane,
pressing
Colt.
matters.
Who?
You gotta talk to your boy Kane Anderson. This guy,
Why the fuck do I have to talk to him?
he's
I'll
dumb.
avoid him.
Yo,
I don't
this,
like lawyers.
this guy's dumb. He's dumb. He literally goes on the stand. He posts a picture of me being down on the ground. And you can see like Suarez behind me. And then he posts a picture of them looking through my pockets. And like behind my pockets, you see Suarez.
I couldn't hear you.
Okay. So this guy he posts a picture on the whiteboard of me dead on the ground with Suarez next to me. Then he posts a picture of them in my pockets. And you see Suarez behind my pockets. And then he goes, see, look, Suarez is right there. So that shows the gun is on Ramee.
This is like censored.
It was the funny. This is censored. This is censored edition. Wait, hello? You guys get my? Can you guys hear me?
We're dead.
You keep spitting everywhere.
Okay, you guys go. You guys go. You say it.
No, wait,
No,
is it
it's
mine
everybody.
too? Is it me too?
No, it's
Yeah,
it's everybody. Yeah.
LOL.
Not right.
How are you doing, brother?
I'm well informed. I can't even afford to fucking eat.
You know he didn't hear a fucking word you said, right?
You definitely owed $1 million.
Yeah, I know.
No, I made a verbal contract with Mesh, who then turned into a fucking gangbanger.
You were a terrorist, and there was a compromise
no,
made where it was given
Did
back
you
by
have
the
food?
council, and you
I'm about to
returned
die
about
right
the
now.
COC.
No,
I gave it to
it
Mr.
was-
K,
Food if you need it.
No, it was the
the
it was
same
the
thing.
BBC,
I mean,
and
yeah,
it
well,
disappointed me.
thank you.
And
I'm
it was
good.
a
Thank you.
verbal
And
contract.
therefore, then the COC then took
no.
over
You think-
the new agreement.
You think Croc is malding over there? Was-
At Burger Shot, and I talked
What?
about your managers not
You think
talking
Croc is
good.
malding over there?
The last restaurant
No, I think we're good.
And you told me to look into your manager.
I think he knows that they lost.
Down to just because you have memory and you don't write shit down.
More bet not guilty on the assault and then guilty on the possession.
Just because you were a bad business owner.
You know,
doesn't
I'm
mean
not
you
guilty of everything.
I was the
insult
business
that you
owner
had
of all
to sell
time.
it is not-
No, because I can't listen. One, I want them to prosper and do well because they had a lot of ideas and they were pretty much running it. So I thought I'd give them the opportunity, prove
You
to
missed
other
the part
people.
where the COC had to
The fuck-
prove business
sorry.
sales and then you just sold it.
No,
It was
they
so
didn't.
dumb.
That's not a thing.
This was
That's
a quick verdict.
It is all in business. It was released.
There is
in
no
business
COC.
regulations when you
I've been trying to get hold of CLC for 3 months. There is no CLC.
well, that's impossible, Ski, because you didn't own it with the COC for 3 months. So that's
I
impossible.
owned it, but exactly. So there you go. So I just caught you, Colt.
The COC
Yeah.
was formed in
Thank you for the testimony and
No.
evidence that was gathered and presented.
My money. I earned that.
Upon careful review of this evidence, including the deposition and all factors testified to today, I have come to render this verdict. I will speak each charge individually. On the court of aggravated assault and battery, this court rules not guilty.
Yes.
On the count of illegal possession of government equipment,
he's
this
good.
court
He
rules
just sounds like
guilty.
shit.
What?
While the
What?
testimony
What'd I
was
tell you?
compelling, the state failed to prove beyond reasonable
Ow.
doubt that Mr. L. Rahman's actions resulted in an injury of another individual through use of his weapons, no matter the legality of the weapons.
What the fuck
in his
is this?
possession. In addition, due to the nature of the situation, there would have been probable cause or reasonable suspicion to search and/or frisk Mr. L. Rahman anyway. Therefore, there is
Oh,
no
there-
fruit of the poisonous tree argument. To
There's
be
no
made.
PC. There's no PC.
There was.
That's my verdict. Thank you.
You're out. You're out. Can I, what the fuck, Your Honor?
There's
how
a
could there?
court of appeals.
Yeah, I don't understand how the hell that even could be. Dude, what the fuck? That's crazy. There's no PC to charge me with the agabet, so how the fuck can you charge me with the possession? You have no.
I'd argue that's still. I think we came out on top on that one.
That's. Well, how do I do this appeal shit?
You gotta file a case to the appellate
Congrats,
court.
Croc.
That's the dumbest shit ever.
That's what we argued. That's what we argued.
Wait, he said there's RS or
Cock-
PC.
I mean,
There's-
Croc-
What RS or
No.
PC? The reason why you guys
There's
got
no
there down there because you
RS.
thought I shot. What are you
Brother
talking
Ramee will hunt
about?
you to the ends of the
Like,
earth.
what the
First,
fuck
there's
is that?
No RS. There's no RS because
That guy
they
just sat on his own
they
death warrant.
didn't pat you down. They just instantly searched you.
that's
So
Croc.
RS is not.
Are
the
these
appropriate
judges fucking
standard.
stupid? That's. Wow.
Crashing out, bro.
Shit fucking judges, let me tell you.
Like they could have had RS if they patted you down. They didn't pat you down. They searched you, and there was no PC to search you because
Literally.
they just invalidated their own argument. Because what PC if you're not guilty of agbat?
Okay, so what do I do now?
Appeal it.
Okay, how?
Yeah.
Higher court.
What?
You sound like shit.
Let's
I
get out of
think
here.
we all-
We gotta get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, well, where's my reimbursement for the fucking?
Yeah.
Of course, they
Oh,
don't want to reimburse me
okay.
30,000.
Hold on.
Idiots, bro.
Will my client be reimbursed first time and fine?
I don't understand how you guys can charge me with that when there's no PC to search me. Then they didn't have PC. They didn't ID me as the fucking shooter. Crazy. They didn't
Hope you can
reimburse me.
understand me.
I can't understand you. We'll have to talk
1380.
later.
Fucking
Say again.
1380. I don't like these new judges, bro. They don't even like sit back and talk. They just walked out of here like they fucking run shit. They don't even explain it. They just said not guilty and then walked out of here. Fucking morons, bro.
Down number
1380.
All right, 130, which is your reimbursement.
1380.
150. 380. Okay.
1380.
His time.
Front door, it's gonna go great. I'm walking out the front door.
Thank you.
Thank you here. Ah.
I can't. Kane is just fucking dumb, bro. Actual brain dead lawyer.
Day, I can't wait to walk the front door.
Cops are fucking stupid, bro. I mean, the judges are just fucking brain dead.